Gaming is about escaping into another world. You don't control the character, you are the character.
Whether I'm hunting fearsome monsters or growing the best crops, gaming is how I like to relax.
I like gaming because I can go you know?
They help me escape into a world of pure imagination. Video games. What more could you ask for? Endless possibilities.
Welcome, gamers, to another episode of Off Hunting. I'm KB Hunting.
Diggs Gaming coming at you.
And your boy, Sir Meliodas.
And today we're going to be talking about trophy hunting, achievement collecting, and all of that. But first, we have some gaming news. EA has decided to let developers oversee everything regarding the creation of their games.
As they should. EA has been... That's why Anthem became so... No, let's not go to Anthem. Let's go to Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh yeah,
They held that
started.
They held that game by the neck like a chicken. They were just like strangling it, like, no, you do this, you do that, you do that. And then the game came out and it was so mediocre. Like,
Yeah.
EA has been like the problem when it comes to creativity for most developers. So I'm glad they're finally letting people do what they see best.
Yeah, micromanaging isn't good in any situation.
When I saw the news, I just thought it took you this long to realize that overseeing the projects has been the problem and you trying to control everything has been the problem. I mean, this is what led to Insomniac's worst game as a company. Insomniac was working with EA on a project, I think it was called Rage, and it became Insomniac's worst reviewed game because EA just basically did not let Insomniac be Insomniac. And the game was called boring. And when that's on an Insomniac game, then you know there's a problem because Insomniac is one of the most creative developers out there, and them just pushing consoles to their limit. And the fact that it took them this long to realize it, but it's also EA. So let's take this with a grain of salt because EA's let everyone down in the past. But if they are able to maintain this, then good things could be coming to EA. But, you know, you got to
remain optimistic, but don't expect things.
Yeah. And with EA, it's you better practice what you preach, because if you don't, you're going to be in more troubles with gamers. I mean, EA is already considered the worst gaming company ever, and if they just let gamers down again, then it could be the final nail in the coffin.
All right, on to the questions. Diggs Gaming. Have you ever gotten all of the trophies, achievements, 100% of the games? What games?
Okay, so I have only done that for 2 games, and it was for Sly 1 on the Sly Cooper collection and Batman the Telltale series. And here's the thing. That is not an achievement at all, because literally all you have to do is beat the game.
Yeah,
literally just beat the game and you'll get all the trophies. And that just goes to show you what trophies mean to me when it comes to games. It goes to show you. So
how about you, Sir Meliodas?
Oh, it's a game called Prototype.
Ooh,
Prototype 2.
Mm-hmm.
I 100% of that game on the Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I mean, most of it, like you said, most achievements are like this playing like the chapters and stuff, but it was like the one achievement, it was like it was like beat the game. It was beat the game on hard. And that game, I was like, dude, I couldn't get past the one part. And then you got to fight Alex Mercer, the guy from the first game. And he's the main guy from the first game. So he has all the abilities and stuff. So I'm just getting my butt whooped. So, but I finally beat it. And I 100%ed it. So.
Isn't that already a hard game as it is? And then try to beat it on hard? No wonder achievement.
Yeah. So I 100%ed that game because they had the DLC. So I went back and played the DLC, and then I 100%ed it. So I have all the achievements for it on a 360.
There you go.
What about you, KB? Have you ever gotten all the trophies or achievements in a game?
So I've already talked about how I got the Platinum Trophy for Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah.
But I've also done Pokemon Omega Ruby. I completed the Pokedex. So
that's not an easy feat. That is not. Out of all the Pokemon games I've never done that before.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever completed a Pokedex, and I don't think I'm probably going to do it again. I might try for Sword, but don't really see the point. It's
Well,
like,
how do you
I
get
like
the
the
other two
game,
starter
but it's not.
Pokemon? How would you get the
Huh?
other two starter Pokemon? I never understood how you complete the Pokédex and get the other two starters. I never understood that.
You just trade.
Yeah, so
I just use the global trading.
you gotta trade. Don't you gotta do it online?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the main oof right there.
Yeah, that was the reason it took so long, because I was trading Pokemon that I was using for IV breeding and stuff just to try and make them look better. And then I actually had to start trading legendaries to get other legendaries because nobody wanted what I had. So, just sitting on certain trades for weeks in some cases was the hardest thing about that.
Sounds hard.
Yeah, it sucked. So do you guys often try to get all the achievements when you're playing games? Or is that something you're not even worried about?
For me, I never plan on getting all the trophies when I'm playing games. And the reason is because for me, I'm a guy that just wants to complete a game, maybe get all the side quests done. But when it comes to these trophies, it's like stuff that I just know I'm probably never going to be able to do because I'm not that type of gamer. I'm a guy that just likes to complete a game, complete all the missions. But when it comes to some of this stuff that you have to do, it's like, oh my God, it's like, how many attempts is it going to take me to get this? And it's,
Yeah.
I'm just not that type of gamer that can do all of those things. And that's why I just never plan on it.
What about you, Meliodas?
I mean, I used to, but it's like, I'm not gonna say that the developers got lazy with the achievements. It's just like, it used to be achievements was like, let's like go to Gears of War. It's like, hey, dude, kill. It was like beat every chapter. So I'm gonna tell you, when Gears of War on Insane is no joke. It's beat every
Nope.
chapter on Insane. Get every collectible in the game. Then it's like kill. I forget how many enemies it was. It was like kill 1 million enemies. I was like, yeah, I'm never going to get that done. So I mean, I tried, but it's like you're never, unless you like play it 24 hours throughout the whole day. It's like you're never going to get that done. So I just like, I used to achievement hunt a lot, but like if I get it, I get it, and I was like, ooh. So
All right.
what about you?
It depends on the game, honestly. Like right now, I'm still trying to get the platinum for Final Fantasy 15.
Mhm.
I definitely want to get it for like God of War, the newest one for the PlayStation 4, but also for especially multiplayer games or multiplayer focused games like Monster Hunter. Love the series, absolutely adore it. I'm not getting the platinum. There's too many multiplayer necessary ones. There's too many RNG based trophies where you have to get small gold crown, silver crown, large crown, everything. I just know it's not going to happen. So
Makes sense.
do you guys have any other criteria for achievement hunting? Well, I guess Diggs doesn't have any, but like
yeah, on this
I
thing,
have
I
to
have in
also-
bold letters, all capitalized, nothing. Because I'm just not a guy that really thinks about getting all the trophies and achievements, so it never really crosses my mind.
Right. For me, like I also have to like really love the game to even like attempt it. So of course, Final Fantasy, love Final Fantasy series. I haven't even looked at the achievements for Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm probably going to try and get the platinum anyway, or at the very least get more trophies because I already know I'm going to love the game. So, but also Dark Souls. I'm not going to trophy on Dark Souls. I'm not going to try.
It's hard
It's not
enough to
happening.
beat that game as it is because just of how they created it. So I can only imagine how hard it must be for anybody that's platinum that game. And if anybody that has, congratulations.
Mad respect.
You are
I bow
more
to you.
talented of a gamer than I will ever be.
What about you, Meliodas?
Are you even paying attention?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
For
Just to
I was-
keep this in mind, he's looking off in the corner.
I was fixing
Okay.
just
Gotta mess with his girls
yeah, I would try to go
and
back
boys,
and-
I guess. I saw Dragon Ball earlier.
Yeah, I was fixing Vegito. I'll try to go back and do like Gears. Try to like 100% Gears. I know I could try like Gears, like a recent Gears, like Gears 5 or like Gears. What is it? Gears 4. I tried to do insane on Gears 4. Like I said, insane difficulty in Gears is no joke. So you gotta have a lot of patience. And the checkpoints
I
are like
mean-
it's like few and far between with the checkpoints. So sometimes if you die, you have to start like the entire chapter. Not the entire chapter, but like the checkpoints are scarce, so you gotta
Yeah.
really like get to a certain point. So it's like, do I really want to attempt to do this right now? Do I have the patience? And plus, my patience with games. As you grow older, your patience with games just like go out the window.
Because
Like,
you don't have a lot of time.
yeah, I was playing. What was I playing?
Yeah.
I was playing a game the other day, and I kept dying. I just turned it off and played something else. That's my patience right there. So it's like, I could try Gears
understand.
again, but I don't think I'm 100% it.
Definitely the hardest part on any trophy hunting is beat game on the hardest difficulty. I'm not looking forward to it, but try
Yeah,
for like The Witcher 3, for Dragon Age, Inquisition.
dude,
I'm looking
The
forward to
Witcher
it.
on easy is punishing. So trying to beat The Witcher on the hardest difficulty is like,
Yeah.
Yeah, just imagine those
Try.
gamers that are completionists that want to get all the trophies and achievements, and they're trying to do it on some of the hardest games made for
On the
this
hardest
generation, and
difficulty.
it's got to be torture for some of them. It really must.
Yeah.
Be. So anybody that can do that, again, hats off to you. You are a
Mhm.
much better gamer than I will ever be,
Mhm.
and I have mad respect for you.
patience they have for shit.
Oh
Patience.
yeah.
And if you ever did the I think it was Seriously for Gears of War, Seriously 1.0. If you ever got Seriously 1.0 for Gears of War, or Seriously 2.0 or 3.0 for Gears, Gears 3 was worse. The Seriously 3.0 for Gears 3 was worse. So if you ever got Seriously 3.0, I salute you.
So what is the hardest achievement that you have gotten? Diggs Gaming.
Okay, this is gonna sound stupid, but really, let me explain. It's defeating the twin dragons in Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, and it is a side boss, and you may think, why would this be so difficult if it's just part of the regular game? Let me tell you something. First of all, these enemies regenerate. Second of all, there's 2 of them. And third of all, they are aggressive as hell. They are just aggressive. There was just many times where I just had to go back, get some more health so that I can go back and fight them. And it took a long time. I mean, this is where patience really is tested for some people. My patience got tested for this. I almost quit it, I think, like 5 times just because of how difficult it was to get their health down so low. It can be really difficult trying to beat the twin dragons. And it was hard enough in the original game, but in the Reignited trilogy, I mean, it's just even tougher than it was before. Defeating the twin dragons, I deserved that trophy. And anybody that beats them, you deserve that trophy because it is just hard to do.
For me, it was kind of more of a oversight on my part, other than like completing the Pokedex, which is just, it wasn't hard, it was just time consuming.
Time consuming.
Mm-hmm.
But gross oversight on my part of reading the skill tree for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. There is an overpower ability where if you hit, I think, L3 and R3 or L2 and R2 at the same time, you do like an overpowered ability.
Yeah, they do that
with your weapon.
Uh-huh.
And you have to do it with all of the weapons and the bow. And I thought that they were all already unlocked. So I kept trying to get it because you have to kill different enemy types with these abilities with each weapon. So I kept doing it over and over and over again. And then I realized that the bow skill is not connected to the melee weapons. So you have to unlock it on each one. And that's why I didn't get the achievement. So I spent almost, I think, 4 or 5 days
Ooh.
on that because I did not read the skill tree appropriately. And, you know, I work full time. So it's not like I'm playing for a long time every single day. Yeah, that was like 5 hours, I would say. I probably put in at least an hour a day.
Okay, so Morello,
What about you,
what about
Melo?
you?
It's this achievement. You ever
Leotis?
put the it's called Left 4 Dead, the original Left 4 Dead, not Left 4 Dead 2.
Okay.
It's an achievement in there. It's called Untouchables. Guess what you have to do?
Not get touched at all.
You have to beat the finale without any survivor, not just yourself, any survivor getting a single hit on them.
How the
So
heck
is
did
this
you do
multiplayer?
that?
Or
Oh, you can do it in multiplayer. I did it solo, and you know the computers they run off and stuff. I got it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got it.
You got lucky.
I got it. They said just stand on top of the vent and just get a sniper. But the thing is, the ammo is downstairs. So I had to run downstairs to get the ammo. Then you gotta fight the tank, and the tank takes like 300,000 shots. But I don't know how I got it. But I got
You did it.
I got it.
Yeah, you did it. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, it's called Untouchables. I was like, wow. That's when I was really like achievement hunting. That's when I really cared about 4 achievements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes a good trophy or achievement? What's the makes you say, yes, I did this, I got this? Sir Meliodas.
For me, a good trophy achievement is something that you know you can pull off, but you know it's not going to be easy. Like I said with the Untouchables, like that's an achievement. Like, can I really get this? Can I really get that? And then when you pull it off, you know it was worth the effort because you like, especially the way that I know a PlayStation and like the recent PlayStations and the Xbox, they track achievements now. So
Right.
let's say I did that on a current gen. It'll show how many people of the percent have that achievement. So it could be like, oh, you and 2.5% have this achievement. It makes you feel good because you know you
Right.
got that achievement.
Diggs.
For me, what makes a good trophy / achievement, even though I don't really go after those, it's something that's challenging. It's not like if you play the game normally, you're gonna get it, but it's also it's also not too challenging in that most players are gonna go insane just trying to get it. It's something that's
Right.
challenging, but that's also fair. And it's really hard to get that balance. The balance is very hard, but if you can nail it, that's what makes a great achievement to me. It's something that not everybody's going to be able to do, but not everybody's going to go insane trying to do it. And I think that's what makes a great achievement.
For me, what makes a good achievement trophy, like I was saying with Assassin's Creed, I want to be able to change up my gameplay. I usually use fast type weapons, dual blades, short swords. So having a trophy that makes me use long swords, two-handed weapons, that kind of thing, to make me change up my gameplay, or games that have play stealth as much as possible, because I'm usually like a run and gun. I try and get in there, get out fast, tanky builds kind of stuff. So make me change something, play a game in a different way than what I normally would be inclined to do. Last question. Have trophies and achievements, especially because in the latest gen consoles, PlayStation 4, Xbox, they have made it mandatory for developers to add achievements and trophies into their games. Has that been to the benefit of the gaming industry?
I guess I'll go first.
Yeah.
To me, it actually has been a good thing. And the reason I say this is because there are always gamers that want more out of a game. So when they are done right, and once a gamer is just done with the game, just completely done, beat the game, they have more that they can look forward to accomplishing in the game. And again, if they're done right, then it is a good thing. But it has to be done right. It makes gamers want to keep playing even after you've completed it and you've already seen the credits, even after you 100% the game, but still have some trophies that you need to get, if that makes any sense.
I understand.
Yeah.
For me,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
For me, like Diggs Gaming said, we already talked about how Telltale, if you play the game, you get all the trophies anyway. It definitely increases the longevity of a game if you have something to look forward to after you beat it. But also for like Monster Hunter, if you have achievements that are based pretty much solely on RNG, it's not fun. It makes it almost impossible to get certain trophies, especially with like multiplayer ones. If you are late to the party for certain games, it can make it extremely difficult and extremely frustrating to be able to get them. So if game devs put, I think, more thought into the achievements that they're putting into the games, it would definitely be to the benefit. But right now, it's just so hit or miss that,
Yeah, like you said, it's like it can add longevity to a game. I know, like for back when what was it? The Xbox 360, you had an avatar, And like certain achievements you got, they gave you because you could dress your avatar with like the in-game props and stuff. So
okay.
if like let's say you beat Halo Reach, it'll give you like the Halo Reach T-shirt, or you got a certain achievement, it'll give you like it'll give you a prop because you can get an avatar as like a med kit. Like you beat Left 4 Dead, it gives you the Left 4 Dead med kit so they can hold in their hands and stuff. So they don't. I don't think they still do that now, especially on the new gen for the Xbox. But they got the it's this what is it? Oh, yes, they do. It's like for certain games on the Xbox, like is the game called State of Decay 2. It's like, oh, kill 200 zombies in a month of May. It gives you the achievement for it, and then it gives you something in game. So if developers start doing more stuff like that, not only for Xbox,
Yeah.
for like PlayStation, let's say like you said, God of War, let's say you kill a Valkyrie a certain way, it'll give you like a different color skin for Kratos plus the achievement or the trophy. So
Mhm.
if they do more like that, it'll be good.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So this has been Off Hunting. Thank you for joining us today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you thought. Let us know if you have something that you want to see later on. I've been KB Hunting.
Diggs Gaming.
And your boy, Sir Meliodas.
We won't
Have a
be
great
back
night.
next week because of daylight savings, and I don't feel like editing that week. So we will be back 2 weeks from now, and hopefully we'll have
Right.
both JoJo and Paul on the show.
Also,
Hey,
we're
guys.
gonna start posting some gameplay and stuff because this is Off Hunting Gaming. So if you guys just want to see gameplay and stuff like that, we can do that as well.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys.
Bye.
See ya.